Welcome everyone to my channel, that is Fast and Easy Maths, which is dedicated to give you tips and tricks related to mathematics. So if you're new to my channel, then please hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell button besides it so that you get notified whenever I push up a new video. So students, today we are going to discuss a problem which was asked in Cambridge exam. Okay, this was actually asked in a graduation exam. Okay, so let's look at the question. Find the sum of the following series: 1 upon 1 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 4, so on and so forth. Okay, so if you want to give this a question a try, please pause the video and let's see if you can solve it. Okay, if you can, please mention it in the comment. Okay, I would be really happy to know that. Also, when I start with this question, before starting with this question, I want all of you all to know that at the end of this video I will ask you a similar question. Okay, and please solve that question using the method which I show you in this particular video. Okay, and then let me know about your answers in the comment section. So let's start. Over here we have a series. Okay, now if you look at the general term, okay, the general form of this series form, I can say it is nothing but 1 upon n into n plus 1. Okay, because if I take n over here as 1, the next multiplication is nothing but 1 plus 1. Over here, if I take n as 2, so next multiplication is 2 plus 1, so on and so forth. Okay. Now, if I want to particularly understand this particular general form, I can actually solve it further and make it in a linear form, make it in a proper form by using partial fractions. So I can write this as nothing but a upon n plus b upon n plus 1. Okay, so now I can solve this further by taking LCM. I'll continue writing my LHS as it is. So here a gets multiplied by n plus 1 and b just gets multiplied by n, and my LCM is n into n plus 1. If you look closely, both the sides both the sides of the equation have the same denominator, so I can directly cancel it. I can now say a1 is equals to, we can open the brackets, so we get a into n plus a into 1 gets you just a plus b into n. Okay, if I want to write it in a proper manner, I can write it a, because a is nothing, it does not have any other variable associated. I can write a as it is. I can write n out and a plus b because both of them are getting multiplied by n. Okay, and this is still equal to 1. Now, if you look on the either side of the equation, you just have 1 over here on your LHS. But on your RHS, you have two terms, okay? Over here, we can say that A is equal to 1. Why? Because A does not have any other variable associated with it. And this particular term has a multiplication of n. And here, on this side of the equation, we do not have any term associated with n. So, I can directly say that A is equals to 1 and A plus B now equals to 0, because there is no n term on this side of the equation. So now, using this association of a is equals to 1, putting it over here, I can directly say now that b is equals to minus 1. Okay. So now, if I put these values over here, it actually becomes the 1 upon n into n plus 1. That form can directly be written as 1 upon n minus 1 upon n plus 1. Why minus? Because plus b is actually becoming minus 1. Okay, so I just associated that over here. Okay, now in order to find the sum of these series, let's put a cap to it. So 1 upon k into k plus 1. Okay, so now I can write this is actually nothing but finding sum of k series, okay, up to k. So if I am using this particular expansion, I can write, or rather I can expand each of these terms using this expansion. Okay, so now I can say that s of k can be written as 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 2. Please understand, I'm using this particular expansion. Okay, plus 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 which will go on to minus 1 upon k plus 1 upon k minus 1 upon k plus 1. Okay. Now, if you look closely, lot of the terms are cancelling. In fact, I can say maximum terms are cancelling each other out. So now I'm just left with 1 upon 1 can be written as 1 minus 1 upon k plus 1. But that is not the solution which we are looking for. We are looking for the sum which will be towards infinity. Okay, students, if you're liking the way I'm explaining, then please go ahead and hit the like button, because that gives me tremendous amount of energy as well as encouragement in doing these kind of videos. Also, apart from that, before I forget, if you have any particular question, then please mention so in the comment section. You can also reach out to me through email as well. I will make a video and put that solution on this channel as soon as possible. Okay, so now coming to our final answer, we know that the sum of this series was going up to infinity. Okay, so we wanted to find up to infinity. So now instead of k, let's put infinity, and we can say k is tending towards infinity. 1 minus 1 upon k plus 1. Now I can take the limit sign only for this one, because this particular term does not have any value of k associated with it. So my 1 minus limit of k tending towards infinity, 1 upon k plus 1. Okay. So now this can be written as 1 minus 1 upon infinity plus 1, or rather 1 upon infinity. If you directly substitute, anything divided by infinity will eventually become 0. So we can say that the final answer to this series is just 1. Okay, I hope this is very clear. Okay, and if you want, I can just tell you, I don't know, I mean, I don't know when I'll put the explanation to it, but we can definitely say that this particular form is nothing but a form of telescoping series. Okay, I will give an explanation about it in some other video, because this video will become too long for that. Okay, now coming to the question for this video, you need to tell me what is the sum up to 200. Okay, so 1 upon 1 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 into 4 going up to 1 upon 199 into 200. So please use the same logic and give this a try. Okay, so that's it for me. That's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. See ya.